Erika! I choose you!
Hi, I'm Erika Ishii, and today I'll be talking about the Jam for Leelah, Warhammer, and highlights from the Nintendo Direct conference on PWNEDCAST News. Cara Jane and Matthew Boucher have organized a charity game jam in memory of Leelah Alcorn. Leelah was a 17-year-old transgender girl who loved fashion, anime, and video games, and she committed suicide last month after posting a heartbreaking note on Tumblr describing how her parents pulled her out of school, isolated her, and sent her to conversion therapy to brainwash her into changing her gender identity. Her story is horrific, and it throws into sharp relief some serious problems we need to actually address. The Game Jam, which began January 17th and runs for a month, is intended to raise awareness for LGBTIQ issues, especially those affecting trans youth. Games submitted to the event must be centered around trans or gender identity thematic elements, and creators are encouraged to draw inspiration from Leelah's artwork and interests. They'll be able to add a link on their game download page to the petition to enact Leelahs Law, a measure that will ban the sort of conversion therapy that drove Leelah to suicide. They will also have the option of including a Donate What You Want button, where players can give money to 3 trans-specific charities: the Transgender Law Center, Camp Aeronautique, and the Sylvia Rivera Law Project. Leelah had expressed her interest in games and game development on all her social media platforms, and now this indie game jam is going to help fulfill her final request to fix society with an event that she probably would have wanted to participate in herself. I highly encourage you to check it out. Get involved and spread the word. If you make games yourself, or if you know someone who does, or if you just want to play, donate, or boost the signal, please, please, please visit the Game Jam website listed below in the description, or tweet at JAMFORLEELAH or with the JAMFORLEELAH hashtag. Leelah was a fellow video game fan. Let's honor her memory by making and supporting games that might have helped her and will hopefully help others. Special thanks to Cara Jane for talking with me about the project and preserving and sharing some of Leelah's tweets and artwork. Well, it's been an unexpectedly good week for strategy game and Warhammer fans alike. Focus Home Interactive just announced the PC game adaptation of Battlefield Gothic Armada, based on the tabletop game set in the Warhammer 40k universe. The real-time strategy game will offer players a super customizable fleet as one of the 4 warring factions struggling for control of the Gothic sector of space. No word yet on release date, but in the meantime, look at these cathedral ships. Gives a new meaning to the term flying buttress. Am I right, architecture fans? Yeah. And thanks to some leaked intel, now we know there's a Total War Warhammer game in the works. Developer Creative Assembly has been publishing their computer strategy series Total War since 2000 and had signed a contract to develop a game series with Warhammer company GAMESWORKSHOP back in 2012, and then nothing. But in an advanced copy of The Art of Total War, creative director Mike Simpson let slip the studio will be taking the game series to a fantasy setting in Total War Warhammer. We still don't know anything else about it, but hey, who could have predicted we'd have such a good week for tabletop-based video game announcements? Not the company who let the leak slip, that's for sure. Can I just say, I hope there are some mini games where you can digitally paint all your stuff, because that's the best part of these games. We got a barrage of news from the first Nintendo Direct conference of 2015. Here's my personal rundown of some of the highlights. Now you can purchase Wii titles for a digital download on the Wii U. Mario Galaxy 2 is available now, and Punch-Out and the Metroid Prime trilogy are coming later this month. There are plans to add more games in the future, but no word yet on release schedule. The rumors are confirmed! The 3DS XL is set to release in North America on February 13th. It'll cost you $200 and it comes in new red and new black. It also came in a shiny gold Majora's Mask edition, but that sold out everywhere within minutes. I'm not mad. Nintendo won't include an AC adapter for this new model, so you'll have to pick one up on your own for about $10. There are no plans as of now to bring the smaller version of the DS to America. Amiibos! 2015 is apparently the year of the Amiibo. The first 2 waves of Nintendo's interactive figurines were released last year when we saw a bunch of adults go completely insane and do things like buy hundreds of plastic figurines at a time or spend thousands of dollars on just one limited edition collectible. I'd say most of the Nintendo Direct news had some sort of amiibo component, whether it was debuting the new Amiibos that will start dropping next month, announcing a myriad of amiibo-compatible games, or adding amiibo support to existing games. To be honest, I haven't personally tried Amiibos out yet because I don't like the idea of continuously paying for multiple toys in order to unlock and save content in games I've already paid for. Keeping track of compatibilities is complicated enough to warrant a chart, and you're restricted to one game save per figurine. For instance, you have to delete your Smash Brothers data in order to use your Smash Amiibos in Mario Party 10. But hey, maybe that's just me being an old lady, right? I mean, it's a genius money-making idea, and they look cool. Maybe this new wave coming out is when I'll break down and buy myself some Skylander Amiibos. Amiibos. And finally, Tingle is joining Hyrule Warriors. Everyone's favorite wannabe fairy is entering the fray along with young Link and some other fun Majora's Mask themed bonuses, and the DLC dropping on February 5th. Yes! Kulu Limpa!
Tingle is weird.
Shut up, Duncan! Tingle is awesome! Don't be jealous just because you're my second favorite man-child compared to him. What do you want to see from Nintendo? I'm personally super excited about revisiting the Metroid series because it's gonna tide me over until the next game that they announce at the next Nintendo conference. Right, Nintendo? Right, Nintendo? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And hey, you've only got 2 more weeks left to snag an Ink Whiskey cartridge flask, so visit the giveaway link below and comment, share, and subscribe to win. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erika Ishii.